welcome back, and today we have 75211 Imperial TIE Fighter from 2018 Lego Star Wars line. I got it for $48.44, and I believe the wholesale price was technically, I believe, I could be wrong, 50 something to 60 something. Prices I'm not too caring about. I mean, obviously I'm not going to spend $100 just willy-nilly, but anyways, without further ado, let's get into this bad boy. Interesting. I don't believe I've seen that before. I mean, it might be in the other... This is a Han Solo set, by the way, like the Han Solo movie kind of series set. Alright, sorry about that. I haven't seen this before. The instructions in a little bag. Maybe I have. I'm just not remembering. And then, so I checked brick set, and it says new 53, used 49. So either way, I got it, I guess, technically, like, what, 70, sorry, $56 or 56 cents off of used. Some odd dollars of new. I got it from my local Target. But yeah, let's get through this. I think next, after this, I'm going to review one of the one of the 40th anniversary sets. Or sorry, 20th anniversary sets. But always make sure to bring your tool. And I guess they gave me another tool, so let's just go behind the scenes. Put this bad boy in the drawer. This hood. If it'll focus. This cape right here is just super interesting. I love that. Now it has a second one. I wonder if that'll be for... Though I don't love the print for the helmet too much. At least the little visor piece. That's all good. I love, I love this dude's face though. Oh, God. He gets the little dual blasters. I like that. Gunmetal dual blasters. Alright, okay. Put this guy over here. Tobias Beckett. Now, I have not seen, like, I have seen the Solo movie, though I do not remember it at the moment fully. I remember it, like, looking at the Lego sets that I've gotten for it, I like, vaguely remembered the plot of it, just because, I don't know, its plot was so weird, and then I just can only remember back to a point where someone was telling me about this, like, oh, there's this, and, like, if you haven't seen the movie, spoiler, I guess, maybe, not really, but someone was like, oh yeah, there's this, like, weird casino planet, and something, and how they explained it made me think that it was, like, an oversized, like, casino, like, roulette area, like, roulette where they drove down, but now that I think about it, it might be the first planet that they're on. I'm not sure, so I don't really, I mean, like, I love Star Wars, don't get me wrong, but I am not really sure, I don't know, that one just didn't click with me. Like, I liked it story-wise, it was weird, but whatever. But the thing that I just didn't click with it as much as, like, the other ones. I really liked a Star Wars story, well, I guess Han Solo's a Star Wars story too. I really liked, I'm blanking on its name now, is it the first, no, gosh, I'm forgetting the name right now, but Rogue One, there we go, sorry. I really enjoyed Rogue One. It was, and, like, I can remember that one, and that one was really, really good, just because it was just, its storyline was super interesting, and I'm not gonna go over, like, the full thing, just in case you haven't seen it, and also just so I don't drag on this beginning part super long. That right there, I love that. Too bad I'm so far really enjoying this set because I would use this. I like that. I like it. had assumed it was +2, but or ×2, but I just did not actually see the marker for it, like the little sign for it. That's my bad. Alright, hello and welcome. This is the part where we review, and now just right off the bat, I really enjoyed this set. I never had a TIE fighter growing up, so I had like the pieces for one of the old ones. It was either the multi pack or the regular Imperial TIE fighter. But so just right off the bat for the the age relation, I'm gonna give it a 1. Just for 9 to 14, it didn't seem like too much of a like high baller build. It wasn't out there, though it was still fun. Even though it wasn't out there, it was interesting. There was one part where I got a little weird on, and that's just because the computer rendering, and that was just the cockpit portion, like fitting that into place. And then past that, I thought it was honestly a great build. I loved it. And which leads us into how enjoyable the building process was. I thought it was a 2. I thought it was a very strong build. There wasn't anything other than obviously the one little gripe. And then, obviously with the regular just Lego, like them giving you steps a little bit later versus before. I personally felt if they had you, if you see that gray right there, the dark gray, if they had you put that there earlier before you put in the cockpit, then it would kind of clue me in a little bit more. But other than that's just like a personal gripe. But I think it was a 2. Personally, I think this will be a great display piece. Looking at the later on, looking at the X-Wing after a while, playing like some Resident Evil 2 remake, I noticed that I actually enjoyed the X-Wing for display purposes. I thought it was cool, but not as to the amount of wanting to keep it around. I for sure will be taking apart the X-Wing for pieces versus the TIE Fighter, which I do really much enjoy. I think it's a great build. I think it looks cool, and it's very nice. I loved how the wings fit in. I'm hoping I can take that apart nicely. I love just the wings and how the cockpit itself just attaches to them. I don't know, it just very, oh, I see. It's just, to me, a very nice build. I definitely love it and think it's very displayable. Oh Jesus. Launched off one of the missiles, flick missiles. Playability. It doesn't have too much extra playability other than obviously, as a cockpit, which can fully open with a little kind of a control pad, which I do like. I wish there was a little bit more detail, maybe like a little console, but I think they use like joysticks in the TIE Fighters. I can't fully remember. And then obviously there's just the flick missiles. Other than that, I don't think there's too much extra playability with it, though I feel like it would be fun to play with just in general. To go swooping with it. I don't know. I think it's a very playable model. So for sure 2 with that. Parts used. I really loved the pieces that were used right here. They're like the snot bricks, but longer snot bricks with like regular 1 high
uh, flat kind of pieces on it. Very, very interesting, very nice. I loved it. Or sorry, I like them. Other than that, there's not too much really specific interesting pieces, other than that this does have printed pieces versus sticker pieces, which I enjoy over any others. I don't know why Lego does the stickers and then does printed on some, but I guess that's just how it is. Uh, so for sure, parts used, I'm gonna go for a 1 because there's not too many interesting parts other than, um, obviously, er, actually, scratch that. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go with a 2. I do like the pieces used for it. They're definitely useful. I'm not going to be using the pieces. Most likely, I don't think I'll be taking it apart, but I do enjoy the set a lot. Uh, so that right now we're sitting at a 7 for this set. Specific features. There's not too many interesting specific features. I feel like the wings being able to be taken off pretty easily allows for display purposes, as in you can use it as a crashed starfighter, things like that. I love back in the day when I was a kid, I loved blowing up my ships and putting, like, not blowing them fully up, but putting them up as damaged scenes and whatnot. Um, but not too many specific features with this bad boy, so it's gonna actually really hit that 0 with that one, just because there's not too many things or too much key interesting things versus the X-wing where it had the wings and the wings that popped out. Beyond that, we have the minifigures and unique pieces. Um, Fully, I don't think those are unique pieces. Uh, the snot pieces, though the printed pieces are partially unique. I do enjoy a printed piece. They're good. They're cool for nice things. Uh, they look nice. So that's full on partial there. And then we have the minifigs, which I cannot lie. I really like the capes the um on the band or on the sorry, my bad. Excuse my uh excuse my tongue. Minbam, Minban Stormtrooper, and then the Han Solo. Uh we also have a Tobias Beckett and Imperial Pilot. Altogether, it's a pretty nice lineup for pieces of armor and just in general pieces. You get 5 guns, so that's nice. The only thing that I kind of thought was weird, if it'll focus. The only thing I thought was weird was that Pilot had that weird cutout. I don't know. I feel like that's how it would look in the movies, but at the same time, for me that's just so weird. But for sure, 1 for that category. So in total, this set got an 8, which personally I feel like if you have the chance, buy this set. I think it's a nice set. Uh, I think it's a good buy. And if you have the chance to buy more if you want more Tie Fighters. I think it's a good set. I think the pieces, the minifig pieces you get are nice. I think at least Tobias's face is pretty funny. I enjoyed it. But yeah, that's my opinion, my review. Have a nice one.
I love, I love this dude's face though. I love that.